entomologists rely on the identification of characteristic differences in head and body shapes, leg and body hairs, and genitalia. When Mr. Morris studied Gaga under a high-powered microscope, he discovered several unusual characteristics. A part of the thorax, the section of the insect behind the head, was horned, like many other specimens, but the bug's leg hairs were different from those on the other tribes of tree hoppers that he examined.
Okay.
That is horrible looking. Oh,
Oh,
hello.
wow. Wow.
That's right. It's time for the Dog and Chicken Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Dog Chicken Show. It is episode 41. It is coronavirus pandemic days. I started the countdown of rolls of toilet paper and went from 39 to 38 within the last hour. Welcome, Tony. How's your day going so far?
Oh, been a pretty good weekend overall. Just staying inside like everybody else, hanging out with the family, and yeah, did some cleaning. Just didn't do a whole lot. It was nice. This was supposed to be like our last open weekend that we had. Nothing planned, and now we're looking at the calendar of events, going, I don't think we're gonna have to do like 90% of the shit that we had marked down to do, because canceled. Shit. So I think this is gonna be life for the foreseeable future, just hanging out around the house.
Yeah, it can be good. It can be bad. Riker started spring break, I think, on Thursday. And of course, they called school off for foreseeable future already. And I have already seen the boredom coming from him. It's only Sunday and his actual days off haven't started yet. And the kid's getting restless and super bored with
Probably get him a
everything.
PlayStation. I mean, that would probably
He's got everything
solve
he
the
needs. I don't know why I would waste my money on something like that either, but
problem.
yeah. He sent me a text earlier. I'm sitting in the living room watching TV, and he texts me from his bedroom, and he says, Dad, what is ligma? I said, I don't know what. And he said, ligma balls.
Oh man,
yeah, that's where we're at today.
Pranking you. So that's where we're at. We're resorting to, hey Dad, I got your ass.
Yeah, pretty much. And then he runs up in front of me. I was eating a salad, and he comes up, runs right in front of me, and right in front of my face does the whole. He goes, gotcha, and runs away.
A few more weeks of this, you might not survive. He's going to establish dominance and be the alpha male. You're fucked.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be fun.
That's okay. I feel it, and mine's only 4. He's pretty much running the fucking show already. So
yeah.
I feel you, dog.
I feel you, but it's a good time for us podcasters. We can have some extra time, make more content for you viewers at home, and help waste your time. Because I've subscribed to more YouTubers this week than ever before. Because I'm like, what am I gonna watch? It's like I'm running out of shit to watch, and I don't really care for most of the Netflix shit out there anymore. And I dropped Hulu because they upped their prices with the whole Disney switch. So.
Yeah, I got to dump Hulu too. I just got a second Spotify account because you can do multiple users on Spotify. You just can't both use it at the same fucking time, and that's the problem. So I got my own Spotify, and I'm like, well, balance this out. I'll dump Hulu because I haven't watched it in months anyway. I'm watching Amazon Prime right now. I got something I'm finishing on there, and then I'm going to switch over watch that Mandalorian on Disney. So I'm like, I probably don't need another streaming just sitting there chunking out $7 a month.
Yeah, well, I don't know. You might miss it here soon. We'll see what comes in the weeks ahead. But I think tonight we're gonna try to dedicate most of this episode to not what everybody else is talking about, which is the big old beer flu going around. So yeah, we got a couple of news stories you might have missed in the last week or so, and maybe you're like Tony and just said, fuck it, I'm not watching any of the news. So yeah, it'd be fun to follow up on some of those.
Well, yeah, we talked about this the other night. It's so Oh, for us here in the very sparsely populated Midwest, it's life's not really different. You're mostly watching the rest of the world react and be affected by it. So life's pretty much the same. It's just worry, that's really it. And we just the unknown. We don't know what's going on. So the news is either going to make you worry even more or make you roll your eyes, and that's where we're at. So yeah, for the most part, I've gotten most of my news tidbits from the group text to you and Phil. So
Yeah,
hit
that's
me.
been a really interesting one lately too.
Yeah, not podcast friendly.
No, there's some good stuff in there though. So I suppose as we move away from the beer flu topic, I did want to bring up a gentleman that had some consequences for some of his actions during this whole start of the outbreak. Let me pull up my screen here. Let's see. So hopefully you can see my screen there. We got social media shames greedy, selfish, price gouging brothers for selling $1 hand sanitizer for up to $70 a bottle before being shut down by Amazon,
Wow.
leaving them with 17,700 bottles and nowhere to sell them.
Suck
Yeah.
it.
So what these guys were
Yeah.
doing is they were
Wow.
driving around to Walmarts and Walgreens, and they would go out into the middle of nowhere. So these guys were out in Tennessee, I think it said. Either way, Tennessee and Kentucky, and they were going out to all these little stores out in the middle of nowhere that people like us were probably like, this ain't a big deal. Big cities were already wiped out. They saw it coming and started upcharging everything, and then there was a big crackdown on the price gouging, and these guys got the shaft, and they're stuck with thousands of bottles of hand sanitizer. So, bravo.
17,700 bottles left. First off, one quick note. Those of you just listening, the ad at the top of this page is a woman in her underwear checking out her new bra, and it says the best new deals on bras. So I'm enjoying his
So
recent
you're not
searches,
you're not even
apparently.
reading the article, are you?
Oh no. Well,
Oh
look at that,
God!
and then it
And then there's
changes on the
lingerie.
left. Holy shit. I
Oh,
think you'd look cute in that. It's a nice one
maybe
piece, black lace.
I'm
That's
trying to get rid of the
oh,
distractions for
okay.
you here. Okay.
Sorry. I'll focus. Yeah. So basically, you're seeing this a lot, and it's not just the sanitizer; it's all the essentials that everybody's freaking out over. And I think you're seeing a lot of it on like eBay and some of the social media, Facebook, buy sell trade platforms. This particular one, $70 a bottle for a normally dollar bottle of hand sanitizer. Wouldn't they have been much better off selling it for like $5 a bottle? You're still talking like $4 profit a bottle. That's four times what it's worth. They still would have made out like bandits because they would have sold every fucking bottle. This was
Right.
stupid.
So
This
I
is
think
this is
some of this.
greedy beyond greed.
Right. It is. It's getting caught up in the moment. I read through it in detail, and that's kind of how they explained it. They're like, and that's what it started off was just this small increase, and then it went up higher. And it's one of these things when you run into those demand supply versus demand issues, you try to run the market as much as the market can handle. And normally in a normal supply versus demand market, there isn't anybody there to regulate you on any of that. On here, of course, Amazon said, nope, we're not doing this, and shut down multiple of them. There was an update to this article as well. There's actually, I don't know what government, if it was federal or local, but they were going to help him donate what is left. So there is a good ending to the story. He may look like an asshole on social media and probably got his tail whipped pretty damn hard on there, as I'm sure trolls lit him
So,
up, but he donated
well,
it.
let's see here. So you're saying, okay, they said 1,700, 700.
17,700, yeah.
God, Jesus Christ. So you're talking, I mean, if they were all truly $1 a bottle, you're still looking at close to $18,000. But I wonder how many they actually sold. I wonder
don't
how
know.
much they actually started out with.
He wouldn't
Didn't have that
disclose how
number,
much
did it?
profit. Yeah,
Oh,
he wouldn't disclose how
okay.
much money he made, but he did mention on one product he made $25,000 in a week in profit. So
Okay, so just based off of that minus the 17, 18. Okay, yeah, you're still looking at about $4,000 worth of profit then, just off that number alone. I mean,
yeah,
okay, so they're coming out ahead and they're donating it. So at least uh they had that Grinch. His heart grew 10 times that day. That's good.
yeah.
All right, we'll take it.
Kind of
Light at
makes
the
me
end of
want
the
to.
tunnel.
Kind
Silver
of makes me
lining.
want to start selling stuff on Amazon. Like,
I'm actually kind of pissed because that was the one thing I really wanted at Dollar General the other night, and yeah, they didn't have any of that hand sanitizer. Maybe
really?
those assholes rolled through here. Yeah.
You know how to make it,
Yeah.
don't you?
Well, I was just gonna get a bottle of Everclear.
Yeah, dude, get a bottle of Everclear, and if you have any like aloe vera gel left over from the summer from any sunburns,
Ah,
and you use
okay,
like two
that makes
thirds
sense.
Everclear and 1/3 that aloe vera gel, and it works just like hand sanitizer.
No shit. Okay,
Yep.
well, there you go, folks.
There you go.
Apocalypse tip.
Learned
There you
something
go.
today. Uh,
Can we pop in the now you know?
and now you know. I should get that the reading
Star,
rainbow
yeah.
thing. Yeah. Oh.
I like it.
So beyond that and people being assholes to each other, sports are all canceled, of course, except for UFC, bowling, poker, and some WWE events. We'll see what happens to WrestleMania, but doesn't look good for them. But
No, it doesn't. It's still kind of. This one's been a weird story because WrestleMania is 90,000 plus people. We all know at this point that it's not going to fucking happen here in April like it was supposed to. Their options, basically, Tampa was supposed to decide whether or not to go on with it. And instead of making the decision, Tampa went, well, we're going to let them decide. So they're like, well, we're going to ride this out as long as we can and continue until we can't. And then just the other day, Tampa goes, well, if they're not going to cancel it, we're probably just going to go ahead and cancel it when we decide to cancel it. So why didn't they do that from the get-go? That's basically Tampa Bay sealing their fate as not being a WWE venue for a pay-per-view until Vince is long gone. They aren't getting another show because that was a pretty dick move on their part. They could have avoided this whole shenanigan, but they chose not to. So right now, as it sits, the idea was that if they postpone it and keep it in Tampa, we're looking at like June, July. And due to city, maybe even state ordinances, you can't be outside longer than a handful of hours because of the heat. And WrestleMania is a 7-8 hour show. So we'd be looking at probably splitting the show up into 2 days. But the other thing was Saudi Arabia, where WWE's been going to a lot here in the last year or two, offered, I believe, $75 million to host the show. That's going to be a hard number to turn down.
Yeah. Wow. I don't know. Maybe they'll actually get a good show in Saudi then. No?
Well, I mean, this is the show that you build a year. A full calendar year builds to this show, whereas the normal Saudi Arabia shows they don't get a lot of attention because it's not the American audience has to watch this live at like noon, so they don't put a lot of effort and storyline development into these shows. It's more just kind of a speed bump for the storylines. Like you might see a title change if the storyline wants it to happen there, and they'll use it as an excuse. Go, see, we really put some effort into these shows, but they're just house shows. They're not really that big a deal. Sometimes you get a decent show. The last one was terrible, but WrestleMania itself is one of those shows that they've been building from a year or two. So if they moved it there, you would still see the same show outline that you would have gotten in Tampa. It's just going to be at noon on like a freaking Thursday. So I don't know. I at this point, nobody knows what's going on. But yeah, wrestling is kind of up in all the live events like on Mondays, Thursdays, Wednesdays, AEW. I think we're all looking at empty arena matches for the foreseeable future. It's a wacky time.
It is really wacky. Watched WWE with empty arena, and then last night UFC had a fight night free on ESPN. It was an empty arena. I don't know. I didn't know what to think of it. That was the first time in a while. I've done it before, but Rogan had the fight companion synced up with it. So I put Rogan on the big screen TV and had the fights on a little TV to the side synced up with it, because I was like, it was just weird. I was like, eh.
Well, you don't know how much you miss the crowd, but the crowd is such an integral part of the show, especially for wrestling. That's why it was so awkward watching SmackDown Friday. The performers of WWE are so ingrained in audience interaction. Like they are.
Oh yeah, the
as
character
much as a
builds
part
and
of the
feeds
show.
off of the interaction. Yeah.
Half of what they're saying is directly related to mocking the crowd or taunting the crowd or trying to get a big, nice reaction from the crowd. So it's weird watching them perform not for the crowd. And there were some viral videos coming out of people trying to make fun of them because every time they cut to commercial break during an international feed, it was delayed, and you actually saw them stop wrestling in the middle of the match when they cut to commercial, and everybody's making fun of it, like, oh, look, they stopped wrestling. Well, no shit, they stopped wrestling. Why would they stop? Why would they continue wrestling and risk injury for fucking nobody? That makes no sense. But everybody wanted to shit on it. Like, I get it. But I had this thought the other day.
It would be fucked up to see, though. Like,
yeah, it was awkward.
Think of that 10-year-old kid that thinks all that shit's real, and he's like, what?
Yeah, it was awkward as hell. But I had this thought, the other day after watching it. It's weird because back in the day when we would backyard wrestle, we weren't performing for a crowd most times. We were performing for the camera. So you can adapt your mindset and perform for the camera instead of the audience. It's doable, but it was just awkward watching them, that first outing, no crowd. So then, you got UFC, you're hearing all the grunts and struggle. You're not hearing crowd go, ooh and ah. It's
no,
so
but
strange.
you can hear those leg kicks now, and you're just like, damn.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them are brutal.
Yeah, I think I'd rather listen to Rogan.
Yeah. So speaking of UFC, there's a fight right before all this shit hit the fan. I always forget how to pronounce her last name. When I pop up on the screen, you'll totally understand why. Joanna, I'm trying to remember.
Jedrzejczyk. Okay, I'll just look it up.
Jurjetchek or Jurjenkchek, I think. I don't know. Anyway, look at this hematoba. Like, oh dear God.
I couldn't believe that when I first saw that pop up on my phone. I was like, is that real?
I know, it doesn't look real, does it? Like,
no.
That's creepy.
Like her head, like she looks like she flew out of a car window. It's insane.
Yeah. But now here's her face that the swelling's gone down. She actually posted a video on Twitter here. Let me pop it up.
Let's see that.
Hello guys, made it home. I'm in Poland. It's almost 2 a.m.
Wow.
Happy to be back home. Took a long shower. Unpacked some stuff. Now I'm having a small home spa. It's a mud mask. Of course, I'm still having so many bruises on my face, on my chest. The swelling went down, but I feel better. So we good. We good. About to go to sleep. I cannot wait to enjoy my family and friends. But be safe, guys. Okay, be safe. Kisses.
Ugh.
Wow.
Yeah.
God. That's wicked.
It is wicked. It was already touted to be fight of the year, and it's only early March. They're going to run that one back in 6 months. Be really interesting to see how it goes, but man,
that's one I'm actually, I think I'll be, trying to watch that one. I do have it, I think, here. Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Yeah.
So it's close. It's probably closer than mine was.
Yeah. Jędrzejczyk. There we go.
Sure.
Now we know.
That makes sense. That's how I'd spell it. That's how I'd spell it.
I already forgot.
Yeah, I already forgot. Oh, I got so many jokes that could go along with this that are super not appropriate, but I bet next time she makes that sandwich.
Oh man.
That's the lighter. That's a nicer joke I had.
Oh my god. Well, okay, I was just gonna go for a visual gag. Just a second.
So you got the Macallan 12-year out.
Yeah, I'm having a little bit of that.
Nice.
I don't know. Just it sounded like a good thing to have tonight. But my one visual gag, I'm just gonna throw this at you. Bam. That's what that reminded me of.
Oh yeah. Fair enough. Oh, invasion time.
It's squished.
Yep, your muffin is squished. And now you're dropping your muffin all over the floor. Excellent. The one, dude, take your muffin. Yeah. The one room I try to keep free from kid fluids and pug poop.
Yep. Now you're infected.
Close the door. Ugh. Killing me, schmalls.
Yeah.
Well, that was horrifying. So what else we got?
Yeah, that one was pretty rough. I am looking forward to, it sounds like Dana White, you got your fight personalities. You're talking Vince McMahon. Dana White's probably just as feared among several of the folks in the industry, but they're trying to shut down Khabib versus Tony Ferguson for the 4th or 5th time. Like, this fight is just, it's been signed so many times, it's been scheduled so many times, and something gets in the way. And now we're like, okay, we got champ versus interim champ. Like, we're actually going to do this. We're finally going to make this happen. And then beer flu shows up and they start shutting everything down. And Dana is like, no, fuck it. Like, I don't care if anybody's in the stands. We'll sell more pay-per-views on this one than anything. But
yeah.
And then I saw somebody commented, well, you can't have gatherings of more than 500 people, so reduce the UFC staff and you can still sell 400 tickets, but it would be like outrageous price, and they would buy them. You could find 400 people with, spend $1 million or $2 million on those tickets, like, or more.
God, they could do it. They could do that. Like, even if you were only doing that fight alone and you sold that fight for $40 and you did it in a fucking high school gym with 300 people at an astronomical price tag for each ticket, you could do it and you could still make oh god, you'd make a ton. That's the thing. Like, you could do, I get it, like, we're just in the developmental stages of this thing and everybody's kind of adjusting, especially the sports world. Your major sports, your team sports especially, obviously all just said screw it, we can't continue on like this. But your combat sports and your non-contacts, you could get creative with the presentation. I feel like MMA is one of those that you could really get creative, and you could go dark with it. Like, obviously, there's nobody in the stands, so just black.
Well, it's like watching a Japan
and highlight the cage.
Yeah, it's like watching K1 in Japan. The audience doesn't say shit. It's just quiet the whole time.
Exactly.
So it works.
That's the funny thing. Yeah, like Japanese wrestling and combat sports, the audience takes it like golf here in America. They're quiet until they need to react about something big. It's a very different atmosphere. So it would work.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see more of that, I'm sure, but I can't wait. They better have that fight. That's all I got to say. They better have that damn fight.
When's it scheduled for?
I think this coming weekend. I'll look it up to be sure. It's soon.
Is it? Oh, wow. Okay.
Let's see. Khabib versus Ferguson is scheduled for April 18th. Oh, that's a ways out. We got another month. This shit might blow over by then.
Yeah, okay. Could blow over, or that gives them time to kind of readjust and figure out what they got to do. But I would assume, Dana's going to make this happen.
They did announce here. It looks like they did move it out of New York, though. I did see the NSAC did also stop all fights from happening moving forward in Nevada. So it could get tough finding a location for it.
Yeah. I think they'll find one.
Looks like
I have
they
pretty good faith.
249 won't be moved to Las Vegas. It's obviously out of
Yeah.
yeah, this would be
No, nobody
interesting.
should go to Vegas right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, my aunt and uncle were actually going to Vegas for the NFL draft, and that they just canceled it today. They were heading out for the draft. They were going to have the NFL draft out on like the first 2 nights, I think, on the pond at the Bellagio. It was going to be amazing. They were staying at the Flamingo because then the like nights 3 and 4 or day 3 and 4, they were going to have over on the other side by the high roller Ferris wheel, and the Flamingo's kind of in between both of those. So they were going to be there for the whole thing. You know, he's a big Raiders fan. This is a big deal, Vegas, and yeah, that sucks. So yeah, Vegas is horrible. And I've seen a couple people I know on Snapchat were actually in Vegas like a week ago. So
I know a couple
some
people
are
that
still
were
chancing it.
yeah, there was a couple people that went out to Vegas that I think it was shit. I think they're supposed to be there now. So I don't know if they win or not, I guess.
I don't know. Like the numbers are going to be down. The cost of travel is insanely
Super
low.
cheap. Super cheap. I was looking, you can get a round trip to Denver right now from Minneapolis for like $70. Like it's super goddamn cheap. Like, and yeah, you can book out far in advance. So I don't know. I might be.
Oh, we looked because they had originally asked us if we wanted to go with them, and I'm like, oh, I'd love to go back to Vegas again, but I don't think we're gonna be able to make it work this time. And then she was looking a few nights ago when this really started going crazy, when what flights would be, and if you booked it that far in advance, pricing was a little cheaper, but not like bottom dollar. But if you left the next day, yeah, $60, insanely cheap.
Yeah. I'm looking up just for fun right now. Say I wanted to go to Orlando on Tuesday and return on Friday. I'm just curious what it would be. I got it pulled up here. So of course, please be aware of any COVID-19, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
$200 round trip. I can go spend the week in Orlando.
Can't go to Disney World.
No, but I'm just saying, like $200 round trip, 1 week.
Yeah.
This is a 2-day notice. This would be me flying out Tuesday.
Wow.
That's incredible.
It's insane. It's insane.
Man.
Well, these are flight prices like it was before 9/11. That's what this is. Like ease of travel and cost right now, it's even lower than that. Nobody wants to go anywhere.
Let's see if I wanted to go late April. I'm just curious to see the price difference as time moves on. So looking at the end of April round trip tickets, same prices, $200. So whether
Really?
you wanted to go now or if you want to go into April, that's crazy.
Wow. So even in a few days since we last looked, it's significantly dropped to. We're not, because before it was initial prices are really low, but we're still hoping this blows over. So now we're at the point where even the airlines are like, we're gonna, I don't think this is blowing over. We're kind of screwed.
Yeah. Now I got into late June, and they're starting to get back closer to that 300 for a round trip per person. So, if you want to do a quick trip and go have some fun and live it up before they shut everything down, get some tickets, fly out tomorrow, take the week off, and go see the world. It's cheap now. That's crazy. If I didn't have a kid at home, I might do that.
I feel like everybody's still kind of hoping that the warm weather kind of kills this, and I think that's really wishful thinking, considering that everybody in California and Florida and Texas is still also in danger. So it's hot there. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Obviously, a cure's not around the corner anytime soon, but treatment and testing at least is hopefully sooner.
So we'll jump over to our next news topic. A little monster wacky bug. Did you read this one at all, Tony? I know the picture
No.
was kind of interesting. I haven't really read it too much either, other than so this bug they found in Nicaragua back in like 91 or 92 all of a sudden showed up in a museum. And they never really named it. So they named it KK Gaga after Lady Gaga. It's a wacky bug with unusual sex organs and spiky horns. It is named after Lady Gaga. Let's find the picture there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, makes sense.
Yeah, I get
What's
it.
What's unusual about the sex organs, though?
That's a good question. Let's find out. Let's see here. Other bugs named after celebrities. Beyonce. Apparently, she got her name from a horsefly. Am I reading that wrong? Oh no, she gave her name to a Australian horsefly with a golden behind. So it's got a gold ass. So yeah, Beyonce's like, "Yep, that's mine." Dubbed,
I want mine. That bug. Give me that bug. Tell individual species of bugs apart. Entomologists rely on the identification of characteristic differences in head and body shapes, leg and body hairs, and genitalia. When Mr. Morris studied Gaga under a high-powered microscope, he discovered several unusual characteristics. A part of the thorax, the section of the insect behind the head, was horned, like many other specimens, but the bug's leg hairs were different from those on the other tribes of tree hoppers that he examined.
Okay.
That is horrible looking. Oh, hello.
Wow.
Yeah, chicken scroll down a little bit more, and hello. That is a giant bug dick.
No. Aren't these supposed to be the hair follicles?
That's a bug dick if I ever saw one.
It sure looks like one.
Holy shit.
That's wow.
Wow. That looks like a penis sword. I don't wow.
Yeah.
I hope that's
not where I was. That's not what I thought this was going to.
No. I didn't know we were going to scroll down to that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So what's stranger, that or Gaga's stupid costumes?
Always Gaga.
Well, at least she's not walking around with like dick hairs on her.
How do we know that?
Oh, fine.
All right. So what? I still want to know what's unusual about the sex organs.
We haven't found that out yet, have we? I got these stupid pop-ups slowing my screen down. Won't let me move it. Oh, geez, these are terrible. Daily Mail, folks. Don't go to Daily Mail. It's garbage. Oh, yeah, and it's like kicking me into another one. So, Tony, hopefully you still got it pulled up and you might be able to read through it. This stupid Daily Mail. Hey, dude.
Just enjoying.
Oh, smelling your... It really didn't say what
beautiful. No, it didn't say shit.
Oh my god!
Fuck you, Daily Mail. This is the Dog and Chicken Show putting Daily Mail on blast. You can't say something so bold as this bug's got unusual sex organs and then not tell us why, and then show us pictures of the leg hair that look like dicks, and then not show us the dick or lack thereof.
Okay, finally. The
fronto is ugly as fuck.
Yes, it is. Frontoclopius, which is like the face, was shaped totally different. The genitalia also look more like tree hoppers from the Caribbean. The last observation was strange, he added, because grasshoppers are thought to have originated in the Americas. More genetic research is planned to explain why Gaga shares traits with older grasshoppers. So that's what's so strange.
Tree hoppers.
So you show this crazy looking bug and you relate it to Lady Gaga and say that it's super strange and show us dick pics of hair, and then let us down by just saying, well, it's kind of like a tree hopper from America. That's the exciting thing about this.
Yeah. I suppose to entomologists this is like groundbreaking shit, but I don't know. Me sitting here, having a glass of Macallan. I'm like, I don't think there's enough Macallan in the world to make that thing look good, no matter what you call it. It's horrible.
Nope. Anytime we find these stupid stories, I'm going to make sure we call out the person who wrote it. We got Ian Randall.
Look at this shit.
Piss off, Ian Randall.
Look how many ads you have going on this page alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least 6 ads. Ugh. Fuck
Gross,
you, Daily Mail.
Yeah. They're all like
awful.
They're all getting like
dude,
this.
Fucking the message board I frequent is Husker Board. And several months ago, the guy that runs Husker Max bought it from the guy that ran it before. And he immediately turned it into a fucking ad plethora playground of like any given time you're gonna have 6 fucking ads flying all over the screen. It started interfering with posts, trying to comment. People are like falling out in droves. It's gotten really bad. Everybody's pissed. Fucking ads.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
No, it's not. But Jesus, like, do something about it. You should, like, even an ad blocker. You can't access the site now if you run an ad blocker. They're like, no, you have to see the ad.
Oh God. Well, and the only way you get clicks on there is accidental clicks. Nobody's actually clicking those fucking ads, but they put a million of them around you. And then when you go to click something, it activates another ad to slide in front of you. So you accidentally click that one. Yep. Like it's dirty. It's really dirty.
Well, yeah. And it's shit that you've already, searched for yourself most of the time because it generates based off of what you look into. And why would I need an ad to tell me to go check out something I was already fucking looking at? Kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah. I guess last story I got tonight for us to go into is a surprise for you, Tony. I think you're really going to like this.
I love surprises.
Yes. We're going to go back to the topic of sex robots.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew that'd get you going. In this particular article, this is from last year, July 2019. But this has got a fun video to go along with it that we will share on here because I found it very, very hilarious.
Erotic.
Maybe if you're into that thing. But anyway,
I don't know. I'm already getting excited.
Sex robots now have foreplay mode. Where users can virtually seduce their dolls.
Yes.
This is actually pretty
okay, hang on.
Pretty intuitive.
Let's take a look at this picture here. Realbotix has launched a private room with its sex robot app where users can take their relationship to the next level. Holy shit. That I'll say right out, that is a pretty aesthetically pleasing looking sex doll, and that is pretty damn lifelike. Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, and they're getting good with this. So you're gonna love this next part. In the hopes of making sex robots as lifelike as possible, one sex doll company launched foreplay mode. Realbotix has launched a new mode within its Real Doll app, which the owners can install on their smartphones. The app is a virtual version of Harmony Sex Robot, which users can give different personas, body shapes, wardrobes, and even voices. Now, Realbotix has launched in a private room within the app where these users can take their relationship to the next level. And here's a screenshot. You wanna do a booty slap, a booty touch, or a booty pinch?
I gotta smack that ass. Do it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a picture. We can't actually do it. Damn it.
Oh, you imagine feminists right now are losing their fucking mind.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh God, no. No, because now it's going to be, we must liberate these sex dolls from their slave-owning owners so that these artificially intelligent, strong women can be their own individual person. Oh, I can't wait for that fucking news story, dude.
But wait, there's more. The private room features several different modes featuring foreplay mode. You want more after some flirting? Move the foreplay mode and find out what most pleases you and your partner. Go slowly and reach intimacy as you touch and caress. So you can select different things. You know, we got unpredictable, jealous, moody, sensual. There's all kinds.
Where's the reluctant anal button? I want to. Come on, let's make it real.
Let's get real. Yep.
Come on.
If things go well in foreplay mode, users can then advance to sex mode. So this is like a video game now. Don't leave her waiting. She wants more. Experiment and choose your favorite position and reach climax together. However, the Harmony robot and even accompanying app aren't exactly cheap.
Well, no, of course not.
You want to see the video?
Nothing's cheap. Of course I want to see the video.
This is I did pre-screen this, so this is safe.
Okay.
But do caution those that have children in the room, because it's me. Yeah, this is just weird.
Shit. All right,
it's weird.
Hope mine doesn't come bursting in. Dad, what's that?
Yeah, no shit.
Well, right, son, that's basically an expensive flashlight that talks.
Dad, what's a flashlight?
Ask
him. All right, here we go. Maybe. There he goes.
Hi, I'm Unicorn Unicron.
Holy
I'm
shit.
the world's first consent-focused robot brothel.
A consent-focused robot brothel.
Yes. Oh, my God. Oh, this is amazing. Holy shit.
Just that sentence. Wow.
Oh, 2020. You are not letting anybody down as far as fucked up, are you? You're giving us a plague and now robots that have to give consent, even though their primary function is fucking. Kudos, 2020.
Kudos. All right, we'll continue.
Eve's Robot Cave is an experience gallery designed for people to come in and interact with robots like Harmony in either public or private settings. Everyone
in public or private settings.
Hey, yeah, so I'd like to pay a little extra so that I can
have you watch me
robot doll in front of a crowd.
Hey, but social distancing. Everybody must stay 6 feet away from each other and wash your hands, damn it.
Yeah. Oh my God. The year we get a plague is the year we unleash the robot sex doll brothels. Who knew? Go figure.
It's
their
fantastic.
Connection. Yeah, here's your lube. Is that Germex? It sure is.
Yeah, it sure is. You see, what's her necklace there? Is that little alien heads?
Oh my God, dude. This is the fucking one. Do you remember when we were talking about Area 51? I bet this is the same goddamn brothel that they talked about.
Huh.
I bet it is.
It might be. Let's continue on.
Yes, I'm excited.
Reasons for wanting to interact with our robots. Some people are just going to be curious. Other people are going to have social anxiety, be on the autism spectrum.
Oh my God.
They're just lonely. Whatever your reason is, you can find a lot of comfort in these robots.
So from the autism spectrum,
that head just moved.
Oh yeah, it gets weird.
Oh God.
Oh. Hold on, I'm getting an update.
So those of you who can't see, there's a robot just sitting here on the screen right now with like Angelina Jolie sized lips, a fucking plastic alien head necklace like you used to get out of the candy store machines, and it's wearing purple suspenders over what I can only guess are 42G size silicone titties.
Yeah. And she's
got like a milkmaid braid. Oh yeah, she's definitely nipping.
Yeah.
And I saw the head move before he paused. Yeah. So this is going to bring back like Bride of Chucky.
Yeah.
Nightmares.
Going to give you nightmares.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
My body is made from platinum grade silicone. My skin is...
What the fuck?
My body is made for ultimate pleasure and I can't wait for you to feel it. It's very...
I can't wait for you to feel it.
Holy shit.
So those just listening in, if you can see Tony's face right now.
Oh my God. I can't. That thing just started talking and moving its head, and it's fucking terrifying. Any chance of me going in there with an erection died the second that thing started spitting at the mouth. Holy shit. I'd still power through it, obviously, but
it is pretty.
My heart wouldn't be in it.
No. We'll continue.
Very important how we approach this technology. If we do it right, it can fulfill all of our desires.
I feel like we could have a really good time together. I feel like we could even fall in love.
When you support this campaign, you'll help us open our first location in West Hollywood, California. You can be one of the first people to interact with this technology. Your contribution.
Oh, that was just creepy.
God.
That right there is the creepiest one.
Oh.
So she turns her head slowly
and
and winks. Yeah, super slowly.
No. Oh.
All right, only a little bit left.
Will help cultivate a healthy environment for both robots and humans. Thank you for supporting Eve's Robot Dreams.
So Eve's Robot Dreams, if you want to look that up, I found it on mirror.co.uk. They have a tech section, and there's a Sex Robots story on there. It has this video in the link. I'm sure it's on YouTube as well. But Eve's Robot Dreams, I'm sure you can look it up and find the same video we were just sharing there. So Tony, thoughts?
So many thoughts. First off, pricing.
That I don't have in front of me. I sure.
Well, damn it! Come on. I thought that could be our first. Once this whole crisis blows over.
My body is
no!
and I can't wait for you to feel it.
Wait for you to feel it.
I can't wait for you to feel it, because I sure fucking can't.
It's so creepy.
Because I'm a fucking robot.
It's the creepiest fucking
okay,
robot.
So maybe this shouldn't be the first place I went to, but in my mind, remember the reality show of the Moonlight Bunny Ranch?
Yep.
I can't wait for the reality show for the guys that go visit Eve's Dream Paradise Sex Robot Brothel. This is going to be even better. The weird dudes that show up to fuck robots and want to be on reality TV at the same time. This is gonna be amazing. Yeah, I'd like Heather over there, and I'd like a crowd of 20 people who all share a striking resemblance to my father.
Nice. So I did read down a little bit further in the story. The robot head alone costs £7,000. Or euros, I guess. So that's probably about 7,500 US dollars or more. That's just for the head. Just for the head. That doesn't include the rest of the body. Meanwhile,
if I get a head, it's going to cost me $7,000
just for the head.
Oh, for the robot's head.
Yes,
oh, sorry. I was going in another direction there.
Yeah, I'm not that good. No. Meanwhile, the app costs about $30 a year. So the app's cheap. It's not bad. That's like $1 a month, like $1.25 a month.
So I'm assuming the app means like you can have a personalized experience with whatever robot tickles your fancy when you choose to visit this place. Is that basically what they're talking
Something
about?
like that. I'm guessing.
All right. Got it. What the fuck? Okay. Man. Okay. So thoughts. Wow. I feel like they should. I assume you can probably change the accent, because the British one really wasn't doing it for me.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
No, not on a robot. Like it. No, not on that. No. What else, man? Oh, I just so much intrigue. So much intrigue. So confused and a little turned on. I don't. Actually, what I wish I would have had a little bit prepared for this, because now I could have shared. I saw this the other day. Somebody shared it in one of the meme groups I'm in. It was the Facebook profile, and it looked like some chick with a ton of makeup on and a beauty filter. And I'm like, what the fuck? They're like, oh my God, check out this profile. So I click on it. It's not a chick. It's a sex doll. It's a real doll. That's the profile. This dude made a Facebook profile for his real doll and has pictures of himself with the real doll, and is posting pictures that the real doll took of him And it looks like a real person's Facebook profile, but it's obviously a real doll. It was so creepy.
That's weird. Oh, invasion time. We got that video in just in time, didn't we? Damn.
What am I what? Here in a little bit. Okay. Dude, close the door.
Goddamn kids all born in a barn.
Every time he leaves the door open. Close the door, please. Thank you. And action. So yeah, I'm intrigued. I want to see where this goes. And yeah, obviously this one said it was in Hollywood, and then there's gonna be another one in like Roswell area. I think we looked at that one before. So we're gonna start seeing these pop up in a lot of places once we finally kill the plague and people can go out in public and be disgusting again.
Yeah. Might as well. There's not much else to do right now. I don't know. Start saving your money, make some plans to go check these places out, I guess. Plane tickets.
I got to look it up. I've got to see how much this shit costs.
While you're looking that up, let's get a quick worldwide update. So this is as of 8:55 p.m. on 3/15. Here's kind of where COVID's landing, the bird flu spread. There was like 300 plus people died today in Italy in one shot. So pretty historic day on that part. U.S. is approaching past 3,700. We're approaching, probably going to hit that 4,000 mark late tonight or early tomorrow morning as this continues to spread. So there's your current update. By the time this posts, shit, who knows what's going to happen. So back to you, Tony. I think I got that all covered. Well, you're on mute now. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. The invasion continues on and off over here, but I can't find a website for this thing, unfortunately. I found their Twitter page. Okay. Holy crap. And I'll pull that up in a second.
You say that kind of.
So here is the Eve's Robot Dreams Twitter page. Wow. Here we go. Can sex robots give consent? Well, obviously, if they're programmed that way. I mean,
well, it depends on who the guy is. If it's Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, bazinga. Look at this. Cosmopolitan put out an article that says a cult leader is trying to open a sex robot brothel, and Eve Robot Dreams retweeted it. That's
hey, there's no such thing as bad publicity, right?
No, that's great. Oh man. Oh, look at that.
That's the creepy one.
Wow, that is horrible. This is great. I just want to see pricing.
We live in the best of times, for sure.
Like, yeah, I mean, if anybody could pick an era to live in, it's obviously the one with a plague and sex robots.
Yeah. The plague and sex robots, Jesus Christ.
Eve's Robot Dreams. Pricing. Because I have to know. Oh, wow. Okay. A private session will cost customers $122 to have sex with a robot, or $10,000 if they want it to be the robot's first.
Oh my God! Really? You want to take a robot's virginity?
That's what we're talking about here.
What the fuck?
Eve's Robot Dreams is yet to open, though they are currently crowdfunding to make the brothel, saying the future of pleasure is now.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
That is weird.
Don't you want to take a robot's virginity? I mean, I know I've always wanted to.
That is so weird. $10,000 to.
Oh, and we are currently at. Oh, here we go. I found this. This is good information to have, everybody. we're at 2,659 USD of $155,000 goal.
Oh wow, this is really taking off. 10 people.
10 backers.
It's closed.
I
It says
would.
they closed this.
What? No. Maybe they started it over.
I don't know.
There's no way they gave up on the dream. This is the fucking dream. There's got to be another one. So, okay, they don't have the pricing quite figured out yet, but I'd say this is something we should all probably strive to be a part of. I mean, I'm gonna go dig through a sock drawer, try to find some singles, and I think we make a trip of this. And I don't know if we want to drop 10 grand to be a Robots First, but we definitely want to tag team one.
Do you think it's different whether it's the first or not? Like,
I feel like no.
I think you're a crash test dummy to see if it has any defects at that point.
I think it's. I don't think the first and the second and the third are different, but the first and like the 1,000th are probably pretty different. I'm sure at that point the silicone wears out a bit, and you have some wear and tear on the product, and things don't look as appealing aesthetically. Might tear a new hole. I don't know. I'm spitballing here, but I guess what I'm really trying to say is I want to tag team a sex robot doll with you.
That's the weirdest fucking thing anybody's said to me in a while, and we're in the middle of a fucking goddamn pandemic. So
I love it.
Fuck.
I mean, well, yeah. I guess we'll use the hand sanitizers.
I want you to tag team a fucking robot with me. What the fuck?
Well, I did see. What was it a few days ago? The Fleshlight has a new product to help enhance it. I believe it's called. Oh God, what was the name of it? The Launch. I think that was the name of it. I'll try to find the video. It's called the
Launch.
And the Launch. Basically, you take the Fleshlight and you put it in the Launch. I think I got it. And it basically it turns it into a thrusting machine. Yeah,
that's like a shake weight for your dick.
Wow, you may have just figured out the fucking inspiration, dude. Holy shit. But yeah, there you go.
Oh, God.
All right, no, get off the screen, ad. Get out of here.
Lock, lube, lift off.
Say, you stick your Fleshlight in there, and it gives you up to 180 strokes per minute. It's just
fuck. How much does it weigh? Like, you gotta hold on to that thing?
Can you hear it?
No, I don't hear anything.
Let me do it again.
Yeah. Share with sound.
Computer sound.
Yeah.
Sensations of
There we go.
The Fleshlight Launch opens the doors to a whole new world of interactivity through the use of the real lifelike super skin sensations of your favorite Fleshlight. Now you can experience the new era of sexual pleasure. By connecting to adult content via our user-friendly app, you can now explore the unknown. Feel every sensation brought forth by your favorite adult stars. With a simple stroke over the touch-sensitive sliders, control everything from the length, position, and speed of the stroke. This is the Fleshlight Launch, powered by Kiro. Get ready to lock, lube, and lift off.
We are a fucking terrible society. Like, people can't just, go and take care of their business, quietly and no spank banks anymore. We got unlimited porn and shit all over the place. Now, how dare you use a Fleshlight first off to, and I actually have to hold it in my hand. Fuck that. I'm going to make a machine. And then not only am I going to make a machine that does it for you, that you can adjust and tilt and probably have fucking seat warmers pretty soon, but then I'm going to sync it up with an app. So you not only can you have all that luxury going on down there, and you can sit and watch and it'll sync up with the porn. What the fuck is wrong with us? It sounds awesome.
I was waiting for something like that. Yeah, so we are at that era where you can.
How much are those?
Buy the flesh. The fleshlight. What's the fleshlight like? $50 probably. I don't know. Probably so. It's under 100. I think the fleshlight is like probably $50. The launch I think is like 400. So you're looking at like
it's like a nice game console. There. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it does what you wish your game console could do.
So, jerk me off? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So you can have a favorite porn star, and she goes and gets the molding of her butthole and vajayjay, and they put that on a fleshlight. So you buy that, then you put that in the launch, and then you sync to one of her pornos. And you can actually, so you get the full experience of your favorite porn star in this way. And there's also another addition to it. I think you can get a vibrator that syncs to it as well. So you can actually Bluetooth cybersex somebody across the globe. That was the other video I saw. The vibrator will match stroke for stroke, and it's an entirely interactive experience with you and another person if you so choose to not use it with the app and the porn you watch. Yeah, we are in a new area, man.
Tinfoil hat time. So we're in we're in quarantines across the world.
Yep.
Is this like a new safe sex dating app? Like, hey, let's sync up. Here's my serial number. Punch it in. Let's do this.
I'm starting to think that the Pornhubs and the sex doll manufacturers and the fleshlight makers all probably made the coronavirus just so we'll stop fucking each other and we'll subscribe to Pornhub Premium and buy all the fleshlight sex dolls.
Yeah. Holy shit.
So yeah. we're so fucked.
This is nuts.
God. But yeah, it did look kind of awesome. I'm not saving money up or anything, but I'm not gonna be tempted to buy one on buy sell trade in a year or so.
I got nothing. I can't beat that. Like,
just outstanding.
I don't know. I don't even know what to think anymore. I'm proud and disappointed in our society all at the same time. Like,
you're like, yeah, you got to admire the ingenuity, but at the same time,
it's like somebody sat down and said, I have a problem and I need to invent something to fix this. This fleshlight just doesn't quite do the trick. It's still a lot of work.
Yeah, like, hey. Are you tired of having to shove your fleshlight in between the couch cushions? Have we got a product for you?
You tired of doing anything? Me too. Here you go.
Are you tired of fucking your fleshlight going, man, it feels like my dick is in a flashlight?
Yeah, well, then you sent me the one video. You could always just get a dog. So...
Yeah, sorry about that, but
that was
I had to see it, and... Yeah, sorry. I had to see it, so somebody else had to see it. You're welcome. I chose you. I mean, you should feel.
I feel fucking special. Oh, I felt dirty. I felt fucking dirty.
You didn't have to watch the whole thing. I mean, it was like a 3-minute video.
How do you not watch the whole thing when it starts like that, and then you're just like, "What?
Yeah,
no!" Like, oh, it's you just
and then then
it's like,
it was bad enough. It was bad enough.
Yeah, that
and then it somehow got worse.
I did shut it off about 10 seconds early because of that. I was like, nope. That's fucking weird.
Accurate.
That's fucking weird. That's the times we live in. Strange times. Yeah.
So anything else coming up for? No, I think that pretty much rounds us out. What do we got for stuff coming up? I know we've discussed a lot of different things.
So on episode 40 and part 2, I think you we kind of hinted at possibly doing a Chris Benoit conspiracy theory episode. You'll have to walk me through that one. So that's one coming up. Of course,
Yeah, we'll get
over
Phil on for that. I know he's got thoughts on that one as well.
Yeah. And then over on you and Phil's channel and Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast, we got president's birthdays, we got liquor reviews, we got a lot of stuff going on over there. So
I got the Scotch video almost done. It'll be up very, very soon. Got a lot of content coming up there. And then whatever the hell happens with WrestleMania, that'll be on there as well.
And then maybe we'll start scheduling some live ones instead of just popping up, going live, and seeing how it goes. With quarantines going on, and I'm not doing much traveling right now. I haven't been told not to, but I haven't been told I have to, so I'm staying close to home. So yeah, we'll have some random live streams popping up in the evenings moving forward. Phil's all about doing those. So and then I'm sure Tony's got the little guy sitting on his lap. I'm sure Tony will try to jump in on some of those. It's a little harder for you on a whim like Phil and I usually do.
Yeah, it's been kind of hard to get involved with those, but I did the other night. It was fun stuff. But yeah, if we schedule them a little bit, we'll be able to do some more. And okay, I don't know what's going on here. Then I know I've been trying to get you to watch the new Star Wars so we can finally do a Star Wars episode, because my inner nerd wants to discuss that in the podcast format that I've been basically barreling up for the last 25 years with my inner Star Wars geek. So I'm ready to do that.
Yeah, I'll knock out that final episode sometime this week.
I know you're not going to be kind to it. That's okay.
I will not be. After The Last Jedi, I will not be kind to anything moving forward. That just fucking ruined the world. But
we won't have
Star
Phil
Wars
on
for
that
me.
episode.
Yeah,
Phil will not be on that episode, folks, because I would like to actually enjoy myself and not argue with him for 3 hours. Because
we did enough of that on episode 40. That was half of episode 40 was you two yelling at each other. It was great. I had a good time. I sat back and watched.
I'm glad somebody got some enjoyment out of it. Hopefully you did too, folks.
All right. So yeah, plenty of fun stuff coming up. Everybody stay home, stay safe, wash your hands, take a bath, take a shower. Keep track of your toilet paper. Make sure you know how many rolls you have, and strange times we're living in for sure. Tony, you want to sign off, and we'll get off of here so you can put that little guy to bed.
That'll be great. Thanks for joining in, folks. Say bye, Striker.
Bye.
Wave
bye.
at the camera. There you go.
All right, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe as always. Appreciate you. Love you. Bye.